What's up? This is going to be pretty disgusting for some people. But I had to show this because I ain't done this in years. I mean years. My mom taught me how to do this. So, for those who want to know, I'm going to make a video on how to clean squid. So, let me zoom this more. There we go. You see the bowl of squid? Yeah. There we go. So, this one here I already started. Alright. So right now I gotta peel the skin off. Shouldn't take too long. I can't wait for people to pop in on this one. Even if it's just one person, it's still be funny. You're like, what the what the hell is that? Yeah. See? This is called knowing how to live. Because if you're gonna eat something, you should know how it was killed and cleaned and everything else properly. So, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. Okay, this is the skin. You just peel it right off. This comes right off. This is cool. So, and seeing how I eat squid. Now this is what squid looks like when it's clean. This is what I keep going up. This is what we're served at the restaurants. This right here, at least it should be. Okay, with the little flappy tails right there. So, all right. Now, wipe my hands off, unzoom this because you need to get the full ambiance of a real squid. So I'm gonna take a whole squid. Sorry, I'm in the way. Yeah, here's a whole squid right here. This is the whole thing. Okay, the whole squid. All right. So what you do, okay, is you grab it like this, the tail and the head, right? Just like that. Pull it apart. Right? Then what you're going to have is a sack right there. It's probably its stomach and whatever. But inside here, I got to run the water too. Okay, so inside, and you rinse it out, so that you can go back in and grab the rest of his, his insides. Totally clean it all out. So people are going to get real disgusted. I want comments, people. Anybody who flashes in on this, I want comments. What did you really think? Oh my God, that's disgusting. Yeah. Well, my mom being Sicilian, passed down your knowledge. And seeing how we were squid eating people, meaning my mother's house. See, right there, that's the spine. Right there, that's his spine. That came from inside here. And that's what I was fishing out. Fishing out. So now, after that, you just kind of pull at this, and then the skin should be able to come right off. And it takes a little bit of work at skin, regardless. But fish are probably the easiest thing to skin. I mean, it ain't no different than as if you went fishing and you caught a fish, and you know, before you stick them in the cooler to take them home and eat it and stuff, you're gonna sit there and you're gonna gut them, you know, because you can't be eating that. Same thing. Only difference is I didn't catch this, but I thought this would be cool. This would make an awesome video, and I'm gonna put this on YouTube because I have yet to come across any video where anybody is actually cleaning their food before they cook it. And I'm not going to show you that I cooked this, but I mean, if you want, I'll show you after it's cooked, and I'll show you that I'm eating it. So there we go. That water's too warm. All right. So this one's cleaned off. Inside there's no dirt, no nothing. Good deal. Okay. Now this part, we're going to have to squeeze out the eyeballs. And I would do it this way, but it's going to squirt right at the camera. So, kind of, there we go. And when you do that, ink should come out. So, yeah, let me show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but this is the eyeball. You just kind of do that, and just take the eye out. There we go, and that's what you want. And you just got an eye socket. Same thing on this side. Eyeball, right there. Clean out the eye socket. Now, inside here, here's where I'm going to zoom in. This is cool. You gotta see this. Okay, right in there is the beak. This is how they eat. So what you want to do is grab it by where his eyes were, well, his whole head really, and then just squeeze this out, pop it like a pimple, just like that, and then this whole thing comes right on out, and that's the beak. Okay. His whole mouth came out this time, and not just the beak. And then, just to show you, this is really cool. There it is. And inside this piece is the beak. And it's actually pretty hard, and it looks a lot like a parrot beak. Saltwater worms have these beaks too, man. When they bite, they hurt. So these things will pierce your skin like no tomorrow. But anyway, since that one came out whole, it doesn't want to come out. When I do the next head, you'll see it. So let's see. Oh, and this you don't want. Okay, it's like all the guts and stuff. All right. Yeah. My opinion, I don't think you have to take all of the skin off, you know, with his head and stuff, but I mean, I don't think it'll hurt you if you eat it, but this is pretty tough. So I would imagine if I cooked it, how much more tough it would be. So I mean, squid in itself is already chewy, so you don't want to make it any more chewier. You want to make sure you take all this hard stuff off, clean them out really, really good. You don't want to eat anything he ate or she ate. Depends on what you're eating. But yeah, oh, and that's it. And this is where the beak was. Listen, my finger got stuck. Yeah. And I guess you could probably. Ooh, eyeballs. Ooh. It's only ink. It's not gonna do anything to anything really. So make sure all the eyeball is out. There we go. Now to get his beak. There it is. Yeah, much like a parrot beak. That's what they call the beak. So I thought this was pretty interesting, so I threw it on a live feed. So hope you all appreciate it. And for those who do eat squid, know exactly what I'm doing. So let me take the skin off. I don't know. Oh, there's something else in there. Oh, alright, yeah. No, don't want that. This is the top of the spine. This is like the joint that connects the head to the body. You definitely don't want that. This usually comes right off, but this one here is, I guess, being stubborn. I actually got to scrape it out. It's like cartilage. And this stuff you don't want to be trying to chew. It'll be worse than beef fat. You're lodged in your throat. Okay, now I take the skin off. Yeah, that would be my luck. Nobody joined in on this one. They'd be real surprised if they do. Like, what the fuck is this? I would laugh my ass off. Yeah, and you don't have to clean each tentacle. I mean, there's like, you know. So for those who want to know, you got two long ones, which is the ones they grab with. And then there's 4 and 4, which is 8 tentacles. So, and this was the other long one that's broken. So, but there it is. To me, this is the best part of the whole squid right here. The whole squid. I mean, the tail's good and all, but I like the heads. I like eating the tentacles. Alright. Yeah, I had already cleaned some off, so I thought this was, pretty educational, so I figured, what the hell? I'm gonna make a video of this. See how it bowls over on YouTube. But I definitely want comments, especially from people who do eat squid and know how to clean squid, but haven't had the opportunity, because stores usually just sell them already chopped up and cleaned and stuff. So when I saw this, I jumped at the chance, man. So when you see a real squid whole, and then the package it says, fresh squid, or I can't really say this is fresh, but it was definitely freshly frozen. But wild caught, this way you know you're eating something from the wild. You know, can't really trust that, you know, stuff that's already chopped up in that, because they're saying that, you know, they're starting to use fucking pig assholes for squid in some restaurants. I don't know which ones. I don't eat out very often anyway. But yeah, so instead of taking the risk of eating the rectum of a pig, you know, because I guess it would, like, if I fill this up with water, I mean, that's pretty much, you know, without the tail, that looks like the rectum of any animal, really. You know, and they just cut these up into rings. But what you can do is, to be able to tell, is this is not very thick. So, it's not thick at all. I don't want to drip water everywhere, but if you really look, that's not thick. It's very, very, very thin. So when you go to the store and you see these thick ass rings, don't trust it. It's either fake fish or it's a pig's rectum. So I know it's disgusting to even think that, but yeah, that's what I heard. So, oh, here's one that ain't been cleaned yet. Okay, so eyeball, squirt, and then we've got the eye. Now, in case anybody's wondering, actual eyeballs are iridescent. That's an actual eyeball. Looks like a bead, you know, an iridescent, translucent bead. That's what traps the light, and that's how a squid can see. Just like that. And then it goes right in there. It's usually hooked up to this stuff right there, which is just pretty much the sack for the eyeball. So you get it stuck in there, you gotta rip it out, and that's what it's in. That's what all our eyes are. So if you ever clean a squid and you can feel a ball in there, that's what this is. And now take off its remaining stomach. See, and this is where they spit the ink out of, right here. So this was probably part of the ink sac inside. And this is the rest of the spine. We don't want that. So yeah, that's right here. That's the little thing that they squirt ink out of. Right there. Okay, now we'll take out the beak. And yes, just so everybody knows, this is my dinner for tonight. I'm going to cook every squid in here. There was only, I think, 5 or 6 squid in here, but they were whole. Not clean, as you can tell. This is what one looks like when it's clean. This is what one looks like when it isn't. So yeah, definitely leave some comments. I want to know what y'all think of this video. This was a kind of out of the blue kind of thing. A lot of people are going to think this is gross, but hey, you got to eat. And, you know, I was raised on this, so you don't find this much no more. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't clean the heads too much, because skin on the head is like the hardest to take off because of all the tentacles connected and stuff. We'll clean it. Get as much off as possible. Now, for those who don't know, who don't eat squid, when you cook this, okay, when it shrinks down to half its size, this is its original size because they're small squid. But when this shrinks down to half its size, that's how you know it's done. If it shrinks to any more than that, it's overdone and you're going to be chewing forever. And what you don't want is overcooked squid. I'll tell you, I don't even think there's a video out there how to clean squid. So I'm showing you now. Out of the blue kind of thing, but I said, hey, this will make a great video. And make sure all the heads are clean. There we go, there's one that needs cleaning. Here. I mean, when I cook fish, I cook the skin on the fish. So I mean, this can't be any different. But we'll do what Mama said. Okay, that's the cartilage stuff that's stuck in there. You don't want to eat that. And all I'm going to do really is pan fry this when I go to eat it. So, I'm not breading it or anything like that. I don't really care for deep fried. I got one. This one. Take this shit out. I want to say it's probably a brain. Because it's like deep in the head, but I don't know. Mama never said what this was. Definitely don't want to eat that. Now, I'm pretty sure that this is what the package said, you know, freshly frozen, because it doesn't, like if you go to some places, you know, some seafood places or some supermarkets and you walk by the fish aisle, if you can smell the fish like that, that fish is not fresh. Definitely. You know, it may be fresh to the fact that it's sitting there, but it's not fresh to the fact that when they brought it in. So this really doesn't have much of a fishy stink, except for what's in this bowl, because that's the guts and stuff. But, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 squid. That's 5 squid. Right there. And these are the tails. So, we got one more tail to clean, and then I'm going to end the video because I'm going to cook and eat it. I'm freaking hungry. Not much food you can trust these days, you know, so it's got so much crap in it, between modified food starch, freaking high fructose corn syrup, BHT, trisodium phosphate. Another good one is one I just found today, and I looked it up, and it's actually part of rat poison and insecticides and all kinds of things. And it's called ferric phosphate, Ferric. And it's an iron-based phosphate, which is still nothing but metals. They're nanometals, nanoparticle metals. So definitely don't want to be eating anything that has that in it. There's no spine. So just gonna dig out all the way at the end of that tail. Take out anything that I know I'm not supposed to eat. And that's it. So, and I'll probably, don't want to be losing no guts here. Don't want to be putting no guts down the sink. See, some things will get out on you, just put them back in the bowl. But if you have, a strainer, like this, then it's okay. We can just trap all that guts and shit in there. And then put it in a baggie. And put it outside in the trash bin. And that's pretty much all you can do, really. Or, you could throw it down the toilet, I guess. It's biodegradable, but then again, bacteria. You want bacteria growing in your pipework. I would just throw it out to the animals, seeing how it is beginnings of winter. They're going to be out looking for stuff, but I mean, basically now what you got is chum. But there it is, all cleaned out. Now it's ready for the frying pan. Okay, here we go. Big bowl of squid. Now, if I was a restaurant, you're looking at about $30 worth of squid right there. Yeah, because squid's a freaking commodity now. And that's it. Thumbs up if you liked it, if it was educational. Because I really don't, I have yet to find a video on how to clean squid. I've even looked it up, how to clean squid. So, if y'all find a video like that, let me know. I definitely want to go check it out. Put my towel back. Okay. Have a good day.